Hey guys, it's Adam and let's continue our endless run. So let's see where we left off last time. Okay, so we had a bunch of powerful weapons and we were at wave 28. So I think I would want to... Oh, we actually leveled up everything to max. We have all weapons fully evolved, fully leveled. So I think I would want to level up all the items and after that maybe respec the whole build. Like completely. Both skills and items. Maybe even stats. I'm not sure what I'm going to do just yet. So for now let's just collect some coins, some skill points, and let's see. Oh, there's a chest. Plus 10 damage. It's not bad. We've got some HP and a bit more damage. Cooldown reduction potion, it's always nice to see. So I feel like we are really powerful now, but I'm not sure if that's going to last on the later levels, or later waves. So I kinda want to try like different builds and see if there is anything more powerful than what we have right now. Although we would have to see what damage we do with these weapons that we currently have. Right, let's see how do we fare with items. We could barely increase our damage. I think I would want to do that. And we are completely full on skills. So we could only spend our upgrade points on stats. So let's do that. Let's get to like 200, 250 damage, I think. And at that point I think we are going to move on to cooldown reduction. We might actually do the rebuild at that point. Alright, we picked up a lot of stuff it seems. So let's go with magic damage again. It's 251, but I think we have an active potion, yes we do. Let's see the chest. Collector orb. Alright, I don't think there was anything on the ground at the moment, really, but it's fine. Oh, there are two more chests. Okay, so chests seem to be a bit more frequent nowadays. Or at least in this wave. Maybe we're just a bit more lucky this time. So we have another item. And that's maxed out. So we have 180 HP. Might want to get that to 200 just for a round number. Don't necessarily feel like that I would actually need that HP. Like we are doing really well for now. Also I was thinking about removing the Ring of Regeneration. Because it's kind of useless if you just kill everything before they could do damage to us. But then again we don't really have any other way of healing if we ever do get damaged. So that would be a bit more of a dangerous build. So let's go 140, maybe let's do 150 intelligence, and then let's move on to cooldown reduction. Another chest. Collector orb, we just picked up a collector orb, so that's completely useless. It's a wasted chest, but it's fine. Let's get a couple of other ones quickly. So I think last time we left off at like 1 hour 45 minutes. Let's maybe go to 2 hour 15 or something like that in this video. Alright, another level up, let's boost some intelligence. And let's see, so we have 180 HP. And I think our HP item is maxed out. So if I want to get it to 200, I think I'm going to need to put 20 points into strength. That might be the next thing to do. We are doing really well on damage at the moment. So I think going for a bit more defensive build at this point may not be a bad idea, just to be safe. Certainly don't need any damage at the moment. although later levels might surprise us with some insane enemies. So these guys used to be a bit of a headache, but now they are just blowing up. Bunch of cooldown reduction potions and a level up. So let's see, do I really want to get to 200 HP? I only need to put 10 points into it, I think. Yep, that's 200. Alright, from now on we are going for cooldown reduction. Maybe attack speed, but I think I want to get cooldown reduction to like 75-80% if I can. Let's hope we get some bigger enemies with chests. Because right now I feel like this is very much an easy mode. Although we are playing on normal difficulty, we might want to increase that and do another run on hard difficulty. But first I want to test out different builds. Alright, there's a worm, let's see how quickly can we kill it now. Okay, that was really nothing. So let's see, there's a chest. Move speed. Alright, that's fine. Actually, I'm not sure if there was a stat that increases move speed, but maybe agility does or agility does. I think I'm going to check next level up. Actually, I could check without leveling up, but we are almost leveling up, so let's wait for that. There it is. Yeah, that does increase movement speed, so we could get more movement speed, but let's go for cooldown reduction for now. So we are at 70%. I'm really curious if we can get it to 100%. Because so far this game has shown us that everything is endless. It doesn't seem like there are any limits on how powerful we can be. So I don't see any reason why would we not be able to get to 100% cooldown reduction and just have everything constantly firing. I think we could almost stand still at this point, but I'm not going to do that because that would be kinda boring. At least not for now. Barely even using dash anymore. We are just running through these enemies. Alright, cooldown reduction, let's go. Let's see what do we get. A ring, not bad. We are getting even more defensive. With the increased health pool we have, it's a good choice to increase health regeneration. In case we do get some damage. I'm afraid this game isn't necessarily going to be any harder than this, so we might need to restart a new run in hard mode. Alright, another chest. With a reduction potion, that's nice. Actually, after we get all the items to max level, and there is not much left actually, we might want to spend all our money on potions, just to be even more powerful, like why not? Alright, cooldown reduction it is. We are at 80% at the moment, which is really nice. Let's see how quickly spiral balls come back. Okay, it's almost infinite. They almost have 100% uptime, they go away and they are back already. Okay, so that's cool. It would be nice if it didn't even go away, basically. Also, I think we're going to need attack speed for the light balls. They're pretty much never on cooldown because it takes so much time for it to shoot all its projectiles before it goes on an actual cooldown. So it says that it does have 1.5 seconds of cooldown, but it shoots 10 projectiles, and I think it only goes on cooldown after it shot all of its 10 projectiles. So I would kinda like it to shoot them faster. Alright, looks like the enemies are getting a little bit harder. Or at least they have a bit more HP now, so they don't die so easily. But I honestly don't really feel afraid of anything at the moment. Feel very powerful. So wave 30 is cleared. Maybe there is like a big change now. There might be like a new boss instead of the worm, or besides the worm. Or just a new enemy type in general. So far nothing. I can barely even reach enemies before they die. So I was thinking of making 2 builds, or at least testing 2 builds today. Or at least testing one of them today. And one of them was an idea of doing purely area damage. So spiral ball, and then that kind of like rain ability, ice rain or whatever it was. And the other one would be pure like single target damage with a bunch of projectiles maybe or something like that. So let's go more stats, 81% cooldown reduction. That's getting really nice, although we do have a potion on, so it's not truly 81%, I think it's like 78 at the moment. Another chest. Let's see, hope for an item, but now it's an orb, a collector orb. I was hoping we could level up some of our items, so we don't have to spend coins on them. Although we are really good in coins at the moment, but the damage up item is actually very costly to upgrade. I think it's 450 coins at the moment, and it has like 2 more levels after it. So it will probably take us like 1500 coins in total or something like that. So let's actually level it up now that it's on my mind. And let's increase our cooldown reduction. Now it's truly 80%. And we can get potions on top of that. Alright, another chest. Let's see what do we get. Cooldown reduction potion, alright. So now I think we are at like 83% or something like that. Actually, it might not stack exactly like that. Oh, it is 83%, okay. So the other build was going to be purely single target. Like there is lightning strike, I think, that's single target. We have the light ball, that's single target. I also kinda want to try that proximity mine, it sounds interesting. But I'm generally not into like traps and mines in games like these. Or well, in like fantasy games and RPG games in general. I usually don't go for traps and mine builds or bomb builds or things like that. But it might work a bit differently in this game, so let's give it a try, I guess. But first let's level up everything before we do any kind of respecking. Let's take this orb, although there was not much stuff on the floor. Alright, I think we ran out of enemies. But we do need to level up right before the wave complete. There we go. So let's take the cooldown reduction. And can we buy any items? Not really. The damage up costs 600 for the level 10. And the regeneration costs 600 for the level 8. So the regeneration is going to be even more costly to get to level 10. Hopefully we can get a level 2 from chests. I just stand still for a bit. I don't think they would really reach us, other than those shadow balls that I need to avoid. Alright, yeah, we are getting quite powerful, it seems. Even if I don't dodge those shadow bolts, I think we are fine based on the regeneration. Although maybe not. Maybe let's move around a bit, so it's easier to avoid some attacks. Alright, let's wait for them to spawn and dodge these shadow balls. So I wonder what damage this fireball does, but I don't think I can check without dying first. And I don't think I would want to die intentionally. But I'm curious if there is any way to check it. I don't think there's any key binding to pull up that information. So we're gonna just go ahead and keep playing like this, and if you ever die, we're going to check that out. Or we might just reroll before doing that. Also, it would be nice to reset those statistics, because we had arc lightning very low level for a very long time. So the fact that it deals less damage than, let's say, light ball or spiral ball is a given, because it had less opportunities to do a lot of damage. So it would be nice to reset those stats right now that we are basically leveled up everything. Oh, we actually don't have a lot of HP now. I have to be a bit careful. I'm just running around having fun, but looks like we took a lot of damage, and looks like a Ring of Regeneration isn't really doing anything, which is curious. Because we are staying on 33 HP, even though we have that Ring of Regeneration. I'm not sure if it's like an effect from these monsters. Maybe we have like some sort of debuff, or maybe it's just a bug in the game. Not really sure. Let's just get through this wave and maybe then we can see. But I don't think we can regenerate any HP now, because I'm pretty sure we picked up some health potions and even those didn't work. So I'm curious if I buy one. 43. Okay, so it does heal a bit. But I wonder why does the Ring of Regeneration doesn't work. We still have it. It shows it on the bottom left. The ring is still there, right? Yeah, it is there. I think it might be bugged. There's a potion on the floor that did work. The wave is over, but we are still not regenerating, so I assume it wasn't really a debuff from one of these monsters. The thief just blew up basically, no longer an issue it seems. Not regenerating is an issue though. Let's hope for some health potions then. Okay, let's see how far we are. We are at 92%, very close to 100%. We might reach 100% today, and then we can do a respec and check out some of the other weapons. I'm really curious about a pure AoE build with that rainfall, spiral ball. Maybe the mines actually would be a good candidate for it. Maybe even the shield, because we are not doing any single target damage. Some of the enemies might get close, so shield might be a good idea to include in an AoE build. But we need to see how powerful are those AoE spells are. Doing very well so far, but regeneration is definitely missing. So we're at 95%, this is 97, although I think this is only 94, yes, because we have a potion active. Also, chain lightning would not be bad inclusion in an AoE build. Although technically not AoE, but multi-target, but I guess that's fine. Also, I'm wondering if maybe we could make single weapon builds. Like, we have so many stats and magic damage that maybe even going for like a single chain lightning or something might work. So 94%, let's make it 96. We need 2 more levels to make it to 100. Let's kill this worm quickly. Let's take the health potion. There's another health potion somewhere. Oh, 3 more actually. That's great. Although we are still missing a lot of health. Alright, there is a level up. So we go to 98%. Alright. Let's see the chest. Cooldown reduction, so we are at 100% temporarily. We actually have enough coins to level up the Ring of Regeneration. And I think I want to do that. Maybe leveling up resets it or something like that. Hopefully it starts working again after that. Wave complete. Let's take this orb. Okay, there was a few stuff on the ground. Would be nice to get to like 700 gold, didn't work out, but let's take the cooldown reduction and let's upgrade the ring. Hopefully it starts working now. And we don't have enough gold to respec, so we're gonna have to wait with that. But I do like this build. I like these weapons. But I think we should try out something else as well. Alright, 69 coins, let's just keep picking these up, and that regeneration is still not working, which is really a bummer. Have to be way more careful now. There's a bit of a healing here. Alright, there was a chest, let's check that out. Hopefully a ring, although not like it works, but maybe if you get it to level 10, maybe it starts working again. Alright, so now we have enough money to respec, but I think we are at 100% cooldown reduction now, so let's waste our points on something else. Let's increase magic damage. I think that's always a good thing, to just increase pure damage output. And do I want to respec now? Maybe not. Maybe let's do a wave, or maybe another wave after that, and then let's respec. I kinda just want to get a bit more coins, so that if we respec and we may not get the coins back from all the items, then we can at least still build. Oh, but we are actually not going to reset our items, I think. Yeah, I think we should only reset the stats, because the items are fine. Although, maybe resetting the ring might make it work. Anyways, let's reset the skills. So let's see, reset all spells, recovering upgrade points. Okay, so what do we want? I think we should do full AoE. So let's get the rainfall to level 10. So it is 10 projectiles, 4-second cooldown, 120 area, 150% magic damage and a lot of knockback. Then let's get maybe chain lightning. But we're moving a lot, so let's take proximity mines. I think spiral ball is a good choice. And for the ultimate, I think the utility of dash is still king. And we have 10 upgrade points because we leveled up, that's right. So let's put that into intelligence. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so there are the mines. And we have the rainfall. Okay, it doesn't really seem that great so far. Rain looks like to fall on random points on the map. So it isn't really guaranteed that it will hit any target. But maybe the mines can help. I'm not convinced. That's for sure. We might actually just die here if I'm not careful. Also, the mines are random direction as well. I thought the mines are going to be placed behind me when I move. But it looks like it's just throwing them out randomly. So let's take more intelligence, let's just be a bit more glass cannon than we are already. And I think this calls for another respec. Alright, that's some damage. Not getting any healing from the ring is a huge deal breaker heal. I might need to respec all the items just to get the ring working again. Right now we have a bunch of mines on the floor. Actually, if I stay in a small area, we might get the mines to be better placed, closer to each other, so we have like a wall of mines around us. Seems kind of effective. Actually, I might want to die intentionally, just to check the damage on these items, on these weapons. Let's maybe finish this wave first and then try to die to check the stats. Or maybe even let's give another wave to it after this and then let's see the stats. I feel like proximity mine is probably the real damage dealer here. And obviously Spiral Ball is probably going to still be on the top. Although because we can't really reset the stats, I don't think we're going to be able to see how much it did this time. And I managed to walk into an enemy accidentally. So Fireball was really not bad actually. Arc Lightning, Light Ball are way more damage than Spiral Ball. Fireball is also more damage, even though we received that very late into the game. Proximity Mines, Crystal Rain, I'm not really convinced about those. Like we had Ice Ball at like level 1, maybe level 2 or 3 or something for some time. And even that did almost the same amount of damage as Crystal Rain at level 10 with like really high stats. I think it should have done way more. So I think we're going to respec that. We're definitely taking Arc Lightning. That seems very good. Let's do another wave. Let's try to respec here. Actually, I think we can respec mid-game. Reset all spells. So Arc Lightning was definitely nice. Let's take Lightning Bolt. So Rain was definitely not great. We haven't tried Cold Bolt, I think. But we're definitely taking Dash, that's for sure. Let's take Light Ball. I don't want Fireball to really intervene into this build, because Fireball shoots enemies off screen, so we can't really see if our current weapons do anything, but honestly this build seems quite powerful. I don't really feel like I have to move anywhere, and enemies are dying off screen, so that's definitely a good sign of being overpowered. Alright, well, I guess that's the last 5 minutes, guys. I think we're just gonna take a look at the game unfolding. That worm just blew up, couldn't even get close to me, couldn't even spawn fully, I think. There's a chest, I might want to pick that up just for fun. At least we are still taking the EXP. We don't have to actually pick up anything for the EXP. Alright, well, some of the bats almost get close to us, but not really. But this is definitely a fun build. Let me just say that. So let's get even more damage. Let's add a bit to this chaos. Let's add fuel to the fire is what they usually say, I think. So we have a chest on the right, and we also have collect orbs, so that could... So you could pick up basically everything from the floor. I also might want to look around a bit. So do we have a map? Don't really. Or at least pressing M doesn't bring up a map. Alright, we might want to take those chests and a collector orb before leveling up, so we have some gold, and some enemies got close. So that's a great sign that we need to get even stronger than we are. Cooldown reduction, that's not really great. Plus 10% damage, that's good though. That's really good though, so that item is now max level. Alright, a bit of healing. But we actually don't really need to heal anymore, because we don't really take damage. So let's see, let's just get more damage. Let's go 420, let's blaze them. Alright, well I think we pretty much beat the game. Although I guess higher level waves might be stronger. But at this point it really feels like we beat the game. I'm curious though which weapon is really the real deal here. Because we might be able to get even more powerful than this by maybe ditching either Cold Bolt or Light Ball. I feel like Arc Lightning is definitely good, and Lightning Bolt seems like it's great. Although it's a bit hard to tell. Oh, are we dying there? No, not really. They were pushing us a bit away, but couldn't really get through our armor. And the ring is back! Okay, I don't know what happened, but the Ring of Regeneration started working again. Alright, well I'm not complaining, that's for sure. So let's get more intelligence. For 60. I think we can get to like 500. And then maybe we should try some other build. This is very much an autopilot build right now, but it would be interesting to see how it fares on higher levels. So the only thing that isn't maxed out at the moment is Ring. Ring of Regeneration. I don't think we would be able to pick up enough gold to level it up, but there is a chest, let's take that. Maybe it will give us one level into the ring. It didn't, but let's pick up everything else. Is there any chest around here? Doesn't seem like there is. Might want to increase movement speed further. Although as long as we stay still, it doesn't really matter. Right, well, this build isn't really involved, I would say. Let's level up again and let's get to 500 damage. Maybe then these enemies won't even make it to the screen. Let's see, does it take us to 500? No, it's only 480. We need another level up. I don't think we need to move at all today anymore. I'm pretty sure this next wave or the other one won't really be strong enough to make us move. Move speed, alright, let's try to level up the ring. Let's take gold. I'm a bit afraid that if I don't pick up gold then it will stop spawning. There might be a limit to how many gold can be on the ground at any given moment. I'm not sure if there is or if there isn't. But it definitely seemed like gold just stopped spawning or dropping. Oh, there's a chest. I almost didn't notice. Still not a ring, and we still don't have enough gold for a ring, I think. 700, so the previous level was 600. So next one is 700 and the other one is probably 800. So we would need like 1500 coins to level it up. Not sure why I felt like taking that health potion even though we are at max HP. Oh, there are two more chests. Two more chances to take a ring. Not really a ring. Still not a ring. Looks like they don't really like my finger, they're not really putting a ring on it. Alright, I guess our only chance is to just get 1500 gold. Or coins, I guess. I actually might want to get weaker this time. Just to make the game a bit harder. So we're at 520 damage. Some enemies are still getting close. Although, I think it's mostly because our attack speed isn't that high. So we cannot shoot these lightning bolts and the light balls fast enough. There's a chest. Let's see if it's a ring. Still not a ring. I wonder what the chances are of looting items versus consumables from these chests. Alright, we have 400 coins, that's not enough for the ring, but maybe I want to try increasing attack speed. So our attack speed is currently 250 and the rate is 3.13 per second, so let's see if we add 10 points into it, that makes it 3.38 per second. That's not a huge upgrade, but maybe if we put a bunch of levels into it, then maybe it will be a big boost. Alright, we are at level 98. I actually didn't really notice that we have levels. I mean numbered levels. I kept calling waves levels, but there is such a thing as character level in this game as well. So let's get to level 100, and I think that's where we're going to draw the line for today. There's a worm, barely made it into the screen. Oops, there's a shadow bolt coming my way. Somehow that guy didn't die in time to not shoot a shadow ball. All the things are still dying off screen, so I don't think we have got less powerful comparatively to these monsters. Alright, close to level 99. Oh, there's a chest. We also leveled up, we also picked up a bunch of coins. 500 is still not enough. Let's see if attack speed can go up a bit higher. Oh, it also gives armor. Okay. Not like we really need that, but sure. Stay on this centerpiece looking thing. And see how it unfolds. So we only need like half level, and I think then we are just going to complete the current wave. Hopefully we can level up before the end of the wave, so that we can continue from there next time. So let's see, what should we do next time? Actually, now that I saw that we got some armor from increasing agility, I was thinking that maybe we could try a build that has a single weapon, maybe arc lightning, because that seems really good now, even though at first I didn't really like it, I felt that it's weak. But now that I'm seeing numbers and I'm seeing it in work, I actually feel like it's pretty good. So we reached level 100 and now we can get some more agility. And just complete this wave. And so next time I think we might try single weapon builds and just putting everything into stats. But I think we're going to need to save up some coins, just in case that doesn't work out, that we can respec to a more reasonable build. Alright, we almost have 600 coins to level up the ring. Oh, it's curious though, because each item seems to have a different cost, so even if you like reset the... So even if you have like fully built items, everything max level, we might still not be able to reset it and get 5 different items also at max level, because there might be costlier items. Alright, so we got a full attack per second increase by adding 40 agility. So if we can get it to like 250, that might be like 5 more attacks per second or something like that. Alright, definitely can see lightning ball doing more work now. Alright, there's a chest, let's hope for the ring. Yes, there's a ring. Alright, so there is only one level we need to do, which will cost us I think 800 coins. Actually, let's check. 800 coins, alright. So let's go a bit more into the game and let's get those 800 coins. Let's max out this build. Alright, wave 37 complete. Looks like we need to go a bit into wave 38. I might actually complete that still. We are, how much are we? We are 46 minutes into recording. So that means I'm going to need to reset my camera. Oh, that's a good time to do that. Alright, and I'm back. Sadly I can only record like 45-50 minutes before my camera dies. So I had to restart it every 45 minutes or so. Which also means that we've been recording for quite long, so this video might be a little bit too long. Especially because we didn't really spend too much time in shops or like level up screens that I could cut shorter. Alright, 700 coins, almost at 800 now. I'm not sure if running around makes me collect coins faster, or maybe I should just stay in one place and wait for the collector orb. Let's see if let's see if this works better. Right, another level up, let's get more attack speed. Actually, let's see what other stats we could get. We could get more movement speed and attack speed, that's great. Flee might be an interesting stat. Might want to try that. To just see how it works. It's kind of relaxing to just see these enemies just pop from all these lightning strikes. Might want to do a lightning only build first. So I was thinking about doing like single weapon builds, but I'm thinking about trying a lightning build, basically lightning strike and arc lightning. Because I feel like those are the two main damage dealers right now. Although the ice bolt is really good, I've seen it freeze enemies, like it froze that worm on the top of the screen. Alright, no collector orbs it seems, so we have to do it manually. We might just get 800 coins here. Oh, there we go. So now we can max out our ring, we just need to level up. I mean, we can max out even before that. Actually, let's do that, yeah. So let's take... where's the ring? There we go. So this build is pretty much maxed out. The only thing we can do is just get more powerful via increasing intelligence and attack speed. Alright, let's put more into attack speed. We're at 5.13 attacks per second now, so that's 2 more attacks since we started increasing agility. Let's get the other chest. Alright, move speed, we are pretty fast now. Just collecting these coins, so I would want to get like, let's see, 200 coins I think, before we would do any kind of respecking. So let's finish this wave, and I think we're going to move on from there. Alright, wave 38 complete. Let's complete this level up screen as well. And I think this is where we are stopping for today, guys. It's been an interesting run this time. We basically have a standstill build. So kind of satisfying to just watch this go. But that's it for today. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing to the channel, and I see you next time with another build, I think. Yeah, we might try the lightning build, lightning strike and arc lightning, and all other upgrade points going into their stats. Probably intelligence, let's be honest. Alright guys, so don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.